everyone. Hi, my name is Natasha Williams, and today I'm going to do a presentation called Any Old Bag Would Do. The bag that I have chose for this presentation is called Hold Everything, because at one point in my life, I couldn't hold nothing. I have three things in this bag that represent something from my past, my present, and the future. At one point in my life was like a roller coaster. It was going up and down. I didn't know which way to go. I felt unloved. I felt like I didn't even have no friends. I felt lonely. And mostly I felt that I couldn't go on no more. There were so many circumstances in my life that happened to me to make me feel that way. The first item I'm going to bring out to you is a piece of string. I chose a string because at one point my life was hanging by a string. I was married to a man for 9 years, which is my ex-husband. During that time, there was a lot of mental, physical, and emotional abuse. There was a lot of name-calling. I started feeling like I had low self-esteem. I didn't love myself. I didn't want to get help from nobody. I was embarrassed. I didn't want to go nowhere. Then all of a sudden, I did become pregnant, and a year after my pregnancy, we got a divorce. That should have been the happiest time of my life. But at that time, I felt very lonely. I had a lot of financial problems. My credit started to get bad. I had a child to feed. I was living check by check. I wasn't making enough money. I had to find a good, steady job. I just felt like I wasn't going nowhere in life. I started to I didn't love myself. I started to feel like everything was coming to me at one time, but I didn't know why. Why was I going through these things? I blamed my marital feelings, which I now know that it wasn't my fault, but that's at that time how somebody could feel. I didn't want to go to anybody for help. But I started to say, Tasha, you got to do something. You have a child. You got to get up on your feet and start feeling sorry for yourself and move on. So now, I bring to you my present. It's a rock. A beautiful, smooth rock that represents my present. This rock represents my present because now I have God in my life. God has been there for me. He has always been there for me. But I had to know that. Now, I have some self-control in my life. I'm in charge of my life now. I am remarried to a wonderful man. My son is going to get in school. He's making straight A's. I'm in school myself. I love what I do now. I love myself now. And I know that now I have to put God first before every decision I make in life. I have a beautiful home, a beautiful family, beautiful friends. And I just love every day on this earth that God has for me. At one point, I look back and say, I couldn't believe that was me. But it was. But I'm so happy now that I am standing on my 2 feet today. I can smile, and I can honestly say I am so happy to be here. And that I do have something to live for. That God has me on this earth for a reason. And that's why I'm here. Last but not least, another item that I have in my bag is a map. This map represents my future, because I don't know what God has for me for my future, and I know it's going to be good. Right now, I don't know what road I'm going to take in life, and there might be other circumstances that come my way, but I'm stronger now. I might be doing something in my business administration major. It could be something with human resources, accounting. It could be helping people. It could be in another state, another city, or in different kind of fields. So God knows and plans my future. All I want to say to you guys is, no matter what circumstances you're going through, or how lonely you might feel, there is help out there. And that if you feel like there's nobody in the world that loves you, remember that God do loves you. You have to learn to step out into the world and to grab hold of your life And I'm so happy to be standing here today so that everybody knows that sometimes you might have to go through things to appreciate what you have now. And I'm so thankful to be here today in full spirit. I thank you guys for listening to my presentation. Goodbye.